the Warzone Pro and number one ranked in Warzone rank play right now is Ayden right here. And he's going to talk to you and discuss too why he's stepping back from Call of Duty. And he's done playing this crap, dude. Call of Duty is just horrific right now. It's actually unbelievable, honestly, for billion-dollar companies like Activision to have such a shite game. But I'm just going to play it, man. He's stepping back. He's going to talk about all the issues with Call of Duty, and this is what he says. So let me play it for you.
All right, so I don't know if you guys saw my tweet yesterday about, my future plans for Warzone. Yeah, just what I want to do going forward, man. You guys saw the whole ranked 1 grind. I mean, all in December, I streamed 280 hours. I feel like out of everyone, I probably have the most experience, some of the most experience out of anybody with the whole integration. Like, I played so many hours. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, my go live tweet, but I am going to be taking a pretty good break from Warzone. I'm not going to be finishing out the rest of this season of ranked. The only time I might play Warzone right now is if I have a sponsor, because obviously, like, I'm contractually obligated to, do my best to bring viewers or whatever. Like, that might be a one-off thing. Like, I have a sponsor in 2 days. I might play ranked for 2 or 3 hours. Like, I don't even know, like an hour or two while I do the sponsor, and then that's it. But besides that, I'm not going to be playing ranked anymore. So if I lose number 1, it is what it is. The game is in one of the worst states it's ever been. I don't feel like promoting the game anymore. I don't feel like the players have been treated fairly. And I have one of the bigger platforms. So I feel like it's my responsibility to, like, take a stand against the game. And there's a lot of casual players. Maybe a lot of the casual players don't notice, but I'm sure a good amount of them do. They do understand what's going on. They might not have a voice. So I'm like trying to be that person for a lot of people. I know a lot of the maybe like up and coming streamers, they're not going to want to quit, like a lot of people maybe just got their blow up or like whatever it is. People don't want to risk like losing their spot or losing what they've built up, because I know how it could be. Like, it's hard to fucking make it in the streaming world and the competitive scene. And so yeah, I feel like, anyways, I'm like ranting, but I feel like it's my job to kind of take a stand on this game. I'm gonna go into a lot of the reasons on why I'm kind of like taking this long break. But let me start a little bit from the beginning again. So yeah, I'm not going to be finishing this season for ranked. If I lose ranked 1, it is what it is. Season 2, when that comes around in like 15 days, if they don't fix stuff, which I highly doubt they will, there's so much to fix. There's no way they fix everything by season 2. You guys might potentially not see me playing this game until Verdansk. Verdansk might be the next time I try this game. Give it a try again. Unless they fix stuff, which again, I highly doubt, because they don't even test their game before they do updates, which is something we'll get into. Oh man, where to fucking start? Well, I'm gonna start by saying I encourage you guys to do the same. If there's ever a time you've felt like you want to just try a new game, you want to do something else, I'm telling you, now is the time to do it. There are so many other creators that are doing the same thing. Z-Laner made a video. I don't think he's playing Warzone. Creators like Iceman Isaac are already, like, he's full-time Marvel Rivals right now. You got Teep playing Marvel. Like, I just saw him for the first time not even play Warzone at all. He just went straight on Marvel Rivals. He's been playing at half of his stream. Sim's been playing Marvel Rivals. People are just doing they're playing other games that aren't shitting on them. One big thing for me is Call of Duty has had no communication about any of this. Like, they have not said one thing about, like, the state of the game, the bugs, the hackers. Like, They did say they did a ban wave once, but it literally didn't do anything. Like it was straight cap. This whole integration just feels like filler. Like it feels like they're just trying to get the time by until Verdansk comes out. That's kind of how it feels, and it feels like they're not saying anything more than that. They're not telling us like, hey, we're gonna work on this going forward. Like we know it's been bad recently. You know, we're looking to make improvements here, here, and here. Like I have not heard that from them. Besides Ricochet, right? They said Ricochet was supposed to get an update in season 2 or 3. Like that could just be fucking cap. I don't think anyone at this point believes them, right? Like they have no credibility at this point. So they said that, but like it doesn't hold any value to me. It doesn't hold any value to me. I don't even believe that shit at this point. So yeah, honestly, man, I'm just hoping the game gets better when Verdansk comes out. If it doesn't get better when Verdansk comes out, I think the game's dead. And I'm telling you right now, if Verdansk on release day does not come out fucking crisp, bug-free, like consistent new content, like bro, if the game drops and there are game-breaking bugs and they don't fix them in the first couple days or like week, the game is dead. It is Warzone is dead. Like it's fucking done. It's never gonna be this big fun esport like big game that we want it to be. It is gonna be a dead ass fucking game. I'm telling you right now. If they don't do Verdansk right, that is like the last chance they're gonna get, bro. So I want to go into a couple of the like main things that are like hurting the game right now. It might be already over. I mean, bro, Warzone's been steadily declining. It has been. I do think that if a remastered Verdansk comes out with consistent updates, you know, ranked, a lot of just good features, no bugs, reduced hackers, I think that the game could have a pretty decent revival. It's never going to be Verdansk when it first came out. Like it's never going to be that again. But it could be a game that has consistent viewership. It's fun to play. It's actually a fun, good game. Like it could be that. But yeah, I want to get into some of the main issues that I think Call of Duty needs to look at. We could just start with one of the worst ones, the hackers, right? The hacking's like one of the worst it's ever been. It's almost at Verdansk level. If it's probably worse. I remember Verdansk was at its worst when like 2v2 kill race tournaments were a thing, and you literally play a best of 3 series, and it would take like you would have to play like 5 or 6 maps. You'd have to like do fucking 3 restarts and then actually play like 2 normal maps. Like I remember it was so bad. And it feels like that right now with ranked. Ranked, it feels like every single game there was a hacker. Like the way you gain points at the top level of ranked right now is by just praying that you don't run into bullshit. Pray you don't get a dev error and your SR protection not work. Pray that you can actually rejoin the game if you get kicked out. Pray that you don't get into a game with hackers. Pray that you don't get the lobby DDoSed. I mean, that's not how ranked is supposed to be, bro. It's supposed to be you play and you get rank. You're supposed to be able to get points based on your skill. And right now, it feels like, can you go up points today based on like how much bullshit you avoided? Like that is not how it's supposed to be. It's insane. So hackers are really bad right now. I think that's like one of the biggest things we all kind of fucking know about. The fact that the lobbies can be DDoS right now, that's another thing. Apparently, someone was telling me that cheat providers, when you buy the hacks, you get like a DDoS or whatever that comes with it. Like you can boot the lobbies, which is just insane. Like the fact that you can just boot lobbies, I don't know. I don't think, has that ever been a thing in Warzone? Do you guys know? Has that ever been a thing in Warzone that you can just end the lobby? Like I don't think that's been a thing. And if it was, it wasn't as common. I don't think I don't remember it being like this ever. You could do it. There used to be in Verdansk, but not common. Maybe you could always do it and it wasn't common, but I've never seen it like this. Like nowadays in ranked, it's like 1 in 5 games you get it. And if you're getting stream sniped, it's if you're getting stream sniped, bro, they could just get in your game and just boot the lobby, and you could like almost never play. I had it where a hacker, a stream sniping hacker, was chasing us. I'm sure you guys have seen him. He's been in everyone's fucking lobby. His name was Gigadad, and then Swifey, and he's just making he's just copying streamer names and just making alt accounts and fucking hacking, stream sniping people. And then when he dies, he just boots the lobby. So yeah, that's just been insane, man. The hacking, the DDoSing, that's one thing. That's one fucking thing out of everything I'm about to go over. Second thing. Now, this doesn't necessarily pertain to me, but I know it affects the game overall, and that's the shadow bans. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that have been shadow banned and have never done anything in your life. Never fucking cheated, never unlocked tooled, never fucking said anything bad in game chat, like never cheated, whatever. That is insane to me. That is insane to me that they are gonna let, basically they don't have like a working Ricochet. Doesn't fucking work, obviously. It doesn't work. So they basically rely on the players. Like if you get reported so many times, your account just basically gets put into the shadow realm, and you get suspended for what, like a week? And that happens just by people spam reporting you. Everyone in the pro scene is fucking shadow banned. You would think, right? I'm not giving them an exemption, but I'm saying you would think the players that literally won the players that won World Series of Warzone and EWC, the best players in the world right now, fucking Shifty, Soka, Dongi, they're getting shadow banned over and over every week. Like, you would think those players would at least get some sort of pass, right? Maybe if you're an up and comer, like whatever, you know, I could understand that. Like, you're an unknown person and maybe you get reported a lot. I'm not saying that should be any more reason that they get shadow banned over, you know, the pros. But it's insane that the people that literally go to LAN can get suspended. Like, imagine if, I don't even know, like, fucking people at TSM on Apex just got suspended. They couldn't even play ranked. Like, how are fucking Hisoka and Shifty getting shadow banned? How is that possible? They get invited to every fucking event. They, like, didn't Soka just go to New York for, like, some fucking Squid Games ad? And then he's getting shadow banned or some shit? Shifty fucking shadow banned? Like, oh my god, bro. That's so embarrassing. Actually, so embarrassing. And then I can't even imagine, like, those people, they actually have connections, right? Soka could message Hector, maybe someone at Call of Duty, probably get unshadow banned. What about the average player? Or not the average player. What about, like, some of the sweats that just play ranked that are probably permanently shadow banned, that have literally nobody to talk to? They just, I've seen so many people tweet at me or DM me saying, hey, like, I'm a legit player. Like, I've literally never done anything. Hector, come on, Hector. Hector the plug, bro. Listen, how many people that are legit have been banned? It's got to be an absurd amount. And I know that some people that get shadow banned, maybe they did use like an unlock tool or whatever. Like, I know not everyone is legit that gets shadow banned, but you just can't be just fucking suspending players for no reason. You actually can't. I feel like the only people all right, wait, I kind of want to understand it. Are there any very, very casual kind of...
We're just going to stop it there. He just continues to go on about the shadow ban, but it is actually ridiculous. The shadow, for me personally, what happens is I'll get into a Warzone game. Before I can even get into one, we'll be on the chopper about to jump off. Game will crash. Okay, load it up. I'll get maybe 2 or 3 games in and it'll crash again, and then usually it'll work the rest of the day. That's if I'm not lagging or skipping or shooting at guys and the bullets aren't registering. It's just insane how broken the game is. Let me know what you guys think. What have you guys been experiencing? Whether that's lagging, crashing, let me know, and I'll see you guys later.